was a truck driver that took steroids.
I've met guys like that.
And not even like good. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like we were about the same size, muscular wise. You know?
He wasn't. He didn't. He looked like maybe strong, fat,
Yeah.
but
He was on steroids.
but his shoulders and neck were bigger, but his like bottom half was sloppy, or was it like?
I would say he's about like my build. Except
Really?
he had to cheat to get, and he lifts weights, and
Oh, I see.
I don't even lift weights. You know what I'm talking about? That
Right.
much. I do it like once a week. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not even consistent.
Yeah.
Yo,
And you looked much better.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's not the same. Well,
Yeah.
Natty, you look better.
Yeah.
Natty. Well, I knew a guy, and
We get emotional too for no
Yeah?
fucking reason.
for real. Oh, that sucks. I've been there, but for no, not because of a steroids. But I was gonna say that I had a friend, and he was on all kinds of roids. He took Winstraw, which is like it's like a cutting one. It's supposed to make you stronger, but it's
Yeah.
mostly for performance, I believe,
Yeah.
and cutting weight. And then you stack that with like a few other ones.
Yeah.
But he told me that he was taking this huge stack, and my guy has he has like short arms, short legs, and a square body. So it took forever for him to build mass. But I saw him rep 275, and with his arms that are shorter and everything. Like I try not to like take away from their lift, especially if they're shorter, just because it's like it's so hard to get strong in general.
Yeah.
For a tall guy as well as a short guy. Short guy gains are
I think tall guys are stronger. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In general.
I think it's because of the leverages, but I know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
Like they have it.
Fucking Dennis Rodman picked up a dude. You know?
I don't remember that.
I'm
What
like,
happened
oh.
when that happened?
Oh Jesus.
Was it Kim Jong
No, I
when
don't
he gave
know.
him a big hug and a kiss?
He just picked him up, just
No
real
way.
easy. Yeah.
No way.
I was like, oh okay.
Genetic freak.
Jesus.
I was gonna say that he was strong, but you'd think on a smaller guy they get jacked faster.
Yeah.
He couldn't put on the mass. He could get the strength. He
Yeah.
could be a wall.
Yeah.
He could be all kinds of stuff, but he couldn't get that like thick neck, shoulder density, 3D delt. You
Yeah.
know, red skin that was like super thin looking. You know, he never got that. He never got it once. He maintained the puffy water bloat.
Dude,
you
the
know?
face is like the worst. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
oh.
water bloat was so bad.
You have abs and your face still looks fat, you know?
Yeah.
That's
It's-
I'm
it's
gonna say
hard,
that's
man.
the major downside of steroids.
I would say it'd be getting off of it, and then the mental part
Yeah.
to like getting off and being like, hey, like you're gonna lose like 10, 15
Dude,
pounds.
I'm already crazy enough too. You know, like
Yeah.
they say that it messes with your ability to resolve conflict. You know?
Insane. I didn't
And
know that. That's cool.
and
I'll
I'd
have
be
to
like,
look at that.
Oh shit! You know what I'm talking about?
Just go to 10, no matter what. That
Oh,
would
get
be
so mad. Yeah.
that'd be the Rager Hall. Yeah. I contemplated taking them. I tried clenbuterol for like 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
Too crazy on my heart. It was insane.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like you take like a little. They were triangle shaped, and you take like a half, and then you have to build your tolerance. But like you're supposed to build your tolerance fast and hard, so you're taking one whole one, and it feels like you're jittery all day, and then
Dude,
you're
what is this? Clenbuterol?
clenbuterol.
Is it like speed?
It's so this is interesting.
Okay.
All right, so albuterol is what they give to people with asthma, right?
Yeah.
Clenbuterol used to be what you would just be able to take. It opens up your chest and stuff. But clenbuterol has some anabolic compound or anabolic part to it where you lose only body fat and you maintain your muscle almost 100%.
Oh, dude, this doesn't even sound bad.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
so
man.
you know what they found out? So
Just
they.
be a buff dude with asthma.
Yeah. well, yeah, you could be jacked and super lean, and then it gets rid of your asthma. It's like, what's the problem here? You know,
Oh,
like-
dude, it sounds like a wonder drug.
So then they were giving it to pigs in like Southeast Asia. They were giving like little bits of clenbuterol, right? More
Yeah.
meat, less fat. The strength of clenbuterol ended up poisoning people in the village by making them die of basically low body fat kind of thing. Like they were like
Whoa.
facing all kinds of complications. Yeah. So these people were like dropping weight
Okay.
and getting leaner because they were eating meat that had the clen in it. So
Is this like people saying they eat tacos and fail a drug test? Like the same thing?
Very similar.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can like treat a pig with clenbuterol, and then in other countries it's not so regulated, and then your taco will have clenbuterol on it, and you'll
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That
Insane,
makes
huh?
sense. Yeah. Fuck that.
But I tried that. I've tried the EC stack. You've tried that one?
Ephedrine, caffeine, and Adderall? I don't know.
No, aspirin. But I never did the A part. I always did the EC.
I stuck with the Adderall. No, I never done ECA.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've taken creatine for like 2 weeks, and then like I have jugs of protein powder. If you want a jug of protein powder, I got 2. I got vanilla and I got Fruity Pebbles, and I do not like that shit.
Either of them.
Nah, they're
You
both
couldn't.
horrible.
It doesn't taste like Fruity Pebble milk.
Oh, it's gross, dude.
Is it chunky or what?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like
no.
it at all.
I mean, I'm down to try it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a cutaway gag where we just listen. You can just hear us choke on it. Choke on the.
Dude, you know what we should do is we should do a video and we taste test protein powders, you know?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And then write it off on our taxes.
That's a win-win right there.
Yeah, man.
Write it off on our taxes.
Dude, I was watching this guy's name is Ben Mahala, and he talks about like being worth $250 million, and he goes, but I owe $120 million. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you do it, you know?
Yeah. So to him, he only sees half whatever he has almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So
like
50% goes to the government,
I think
or he's like cycling it through with taxes.
you can do what's called like a 10 something, like a 1040, 1099, 10 something. It's where it's a tax defer from real estate depreciation.
Oh, that's what the Trump did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because they said he paid only 600, which was true, but the year before that he paid like 3 million into it.
Yeah.
And they overpaid like a 2 million or something, and he kept it in the bank. So then he ended up owing only 600 or something like that on top of that. I'm not 100% sure, you know.
Yeah,
but that's what I saw.
Taxes get weird, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So all of them, like everything's run by debt, you know. So I don't know. I'm just watching because I'm like, you want to know what, man? I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, oh man, you know, maybe I could hop in. That's what I was doing before you walked in. I was looking at rental properties.
not whacking off.
Nah. I thought about it, but then here's the thing. I was like, he's coming over, so I don't want to, you know what I'm talking
Get all
about?
sweaty when I answer the door.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, you know, I wasn't sure what time you were coming over to. So rather than study for my water test, I was just Googling properties in like Grand Junction and Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
So,
And just putting money into the like a loan or something.
yeah, because I'm like, oh, okay. Dude, my credit score is like 750 something. I didn't even know it
How
was
many
that
inquiries
high.
have you had this year?
Huh?
How many inquiries have you had?
100?
Inquiries, 100?
Oh, inquiries?
Like
I don't
somebody
know.
who checked your credit card or something like that.
I just did it this last time. It was 6 something. It was 670.
Impressive, bro. The house. Was
Yeah.
that before the house or?
Yeah, it was before the house,
No shit.
and now it's like 750. So I'm like, oh shit,
Mine was 780,
god damn.
and then I had 8 inquiries, dropped me down to 600.
What the fuck?
I know, bro. I know. I don't know exactly how. I think Veronica kept saying yes to cards like early in the year, and I was like, shit, fuck it, we got good credit. Fuck
Yeah.
it, you know? And then at the end, I got a Cabela's credit card or a Bass Pro Shop credit card.
Yeah.
And I think that was the one that pushed me over.
That was the one where this guy ain't paying nothing back.
Yeah, that's what they were like. Hey.
He's going fishing, and that's it.
Well, I got a letter from Colorado, and it was like from me and Veronica, my wife, and it was like, state of Colorado. Hey. That's 8 inquiries. You know, that's basically what the paper said. It was like, state of Colorado has to let you know that you have had 8 inquiries this year.
Oh, they probably thought it was like fraud or
Possibly just to combat it.
something. Yeah. Dude, I had fraud. Someone filed for unemployment underneath my name. This was like in January.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder how they did that. Maybe it was the old owner.
Yeah, I don't know. But I was like, oh, okay.
You were saying something earlier just before we got to the taxes part.
Oh, so in order to become super rich, you gotta like sacrifice a goat, you know, and fucking do that dark candle shit.
That's what he was saying.
Really?
No, that's what I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
That's what that Mahal guy.
Yeah, he was. He didn't say that, but like he said, you got to use debt. You got to build your credit score. You got to try and become a member at a bank, like a member of the board.
Really?
So you can get the best deals, you know? So for every dollar you put into a bank, the bank loans out 10. So like it's all like a scam or a hustle, you know?
It is, man. It is.
So it's just like, oh, okay.
It's just the guys that doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, so you're just flipping. And then like, so I was thinking if I were to get a loan, I would just pay off I would use it to pay off the house as well as rental property. But then he goes like, why are you paying principal, you know?
Yeah.
Put that money in your pocket. You know, it's just like, oh, okay. Yo.
And then when the investment comes in, you.
Well, because you're using LLC, so you sell it, you know? And that what covers you. And then you don't pay any taxes of it because you do that 1048, 1049, 10
Claim
something.
a loss above 20,000.
No, you do tax depreciation, you know? I wish I had my phone on me. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I keep saying the wrong thing.
I'll grab my energy drink while you're doing
Let's see here. I've got to Google. What's it called? A tax deferment of real estate. I want to be rich, you know? I don't know if I want to be rich, but I kind of just want to play the game for a little bit and then get out, you know?
That's really what it is. You only need to get enough to just keep yourself out of water and on your own.
You know, I'd be cool. 2 million.
2 million, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's not generational wealth, but you'll.
1031.
1031. Okay.
1031 tax deferment.
We are not financial advice.
Yeah. Hey, don't listen to me. I dig ditches for a living. You know?
Yeah. Any.
So.
I was gonna say he digs bitches.
Yeah.
that's another thing. Stay away from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Digs ditches and digs bitches.
Dude, that's what I was doing this morning. I was, on the Air Force Base, I was digging. So they're called hoods that protect the meters, water meters. You know, and some of them were broken, so I was replacing them. So you had to dig around them. You know.
The hoods are they those like green metal things that they?
Yeah, I think they're.
It's like a cape without a neck. It's just like the cape standing up or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cone almost, you know, and then you have a lid on top, and it's kind of no one gives a shit. Anyways, it's hard work, you know, and it's just like I'm like, oh okay, like I don't mind doing the work. But, like, my body's going to give out eventually. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm talking to some dude, and he can't even raise his arm above his shoulder, you know?
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, like, that's an option, you know? Or I could hop on the devil train, you know? Fucking owe the bank $120 million. Fucking peace out.
Wait for it to collapse.
Yeah.
Die in a Spanish prison.
Yeah, dude. I mean, do some evil. I mean, I don't want to say evil shit. Do some white collar crimes, you know?
Yeah, well, white collar crimes are kind of crazy because eventually they do hurt the lowest, right?
Oh God, don't make me feel bad.
I'm not going to. I'm saying
Listen.
I'm saying this is a dog eat dog world, you know?
I'm saying I feel better than stealing someone's stereo, but yeah, you're right. I don't want to scam nobody.
Well,
I just want to owe the bank $100 million and then make those motherfuckers beg me. You
hate banks. I hate banks.
Yeah.
We're in agreement for their torture.
Yeah, but like I said, like everything's a scam, you know, and it's just everything's a hustle. And then I gotta do these certs for this water place. It cost me like $150, but I had to go to like 3 different websites to even schedule a cert.
This is crazy. This is
a water distribution water cert. You know?
Yeah.
I had to go to CCWP.
Bureaucracy, right? That's what this is called.
GoAmp. Indigo Water, like fucking like 3 different websites, dude, and I had to it just feels like a hustle to me, you know?
They just split it down the middle and they subcontracted out your certs.
Dude, I swear to God, I hope not, but hopefully I pass on Saturday.
I hope so too.
I haven't really been studying either, you know? I'm like, I watched like a YouTube video and did like an hour worth of problems yesterday, and that was it.
Hey, dude, that's more than that's more than I bet what a lot of people go and take it with, or they go in. I mean, how long are these tests? Do you know?
I don't know, dude. I took something called the FE, which is like a 6-hour engineering test.
Jesus.
So I'm not 100% sure what to expect, you know?
Yeah. What was the FE like?
Fucking horrible.
Is it
I didn't
a shit ton of
pass.
algebra?
Yeah, it's like 13 different subjects, you know?
It goes from architecture to biological.
Nah,
or?
more like mechanics of materials. So like stress and strain.
Interesting.
How much of that, like fucking water quality, fucking chemistry, a little bit of calculus, stuff like that.
Damn.
It was fucking
My guy
hard.
here is a genius. He just underplays it.
Nah, dude, I fucking failed. So I got to take it again, and I'm embarrassed.
You don't need their numbers to tell you you're smart, bro.
Listen, because only, so like I was in the bottom third. So like the top 2/3 pass and the bottom third doesn't. So I didn't pass.
But
So that means 2 out of 3 people are way fucking smarter than me.
of engineers.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest with you, I got to study way harder, and I kind of,
But you're a smart guy, you know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it again in December. I'm just gonna knock out all these fucking water certs. That way I can fucking get hired someplace else.
Do 2 or 3 weeks of.
Jesus, that was creepy. I hope that was the wind. Let me get up and check it out real quick.
Don't you remember? Father and I drove you into town.
Hope it was the wind. I'm gonna leave it unlocked so I can fucking
Dive out if you have to. Run out.
But yeah.
How was your Father's Day?
Dude, it was cool, man. I called my dad and we talked, and then fucking
Did your dad ever play any mean tricks on you when you were growing up?
he shot me with a paintball gun.
For real?
Yeah, it fucking hurt, dude.
Like one time in the side or like up close,
I
point
don't know.
blank?
Can you see it? Hold on. I think I got some scars, dude. I don't know if you can see them.
That?
Yeah. He just obliterated me.
Oh, man.
Fucking A.
Dude, it looks like it hit. So I'll describe it for people who can't see it. It looks like a little hiking boot put scar tissue right on it.
Yeah.
Right there. But it has like 2 blatant spots where the paintball definitely cracked and bruised him, and then the shattering parts on the top that were still moving also bruised him.
Do you
Looks
know
like
how
2 little sun patterns?
Do you know how close he was in order to give me fucking scars, dude? Oh, that was such a fucking he did that shit. And then we're talking,
Uh-huh.
and then I bring up like I have asbestos siding, and I'm like I don't want that shit. And he goes, we could probably remove it together and do your siding like that. And I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to fucking get in an argument. Oh, dude, I'm gonna replace my hot water line, dude.
How are you getting it?
With PEX. I have it right over there in my corner, That way if I fuck it up, I still got cold water.
Is that PEX is what is that?
It's red plastic. I can pull it up real quick. So there's 2 types of PEX, PEX A and
Two-
PEX B.
PEX B, PEX A, 2 types.
I haven't been so flattered since Madonna won the fair back in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna find a route.
But some harm can there be in a little donut? Unless one eats so many little cakes.
When do you?
Sunday, dude.
Nice. Let me know. I'll see if I can come help you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come help you.
All right then.
I got a chainsaw.
Curious to know the effect of
Oh, dude, I got everything. I
got
work
everything?
for the water department. You
Oh,
know what I'm
they'll-
talking about?
It'll end up.
I'll just steal their tools.
the ditch digger and put your own sprinkler in.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, man, I'm gonna.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, so I gotta start at the hot water line. I gotta get 2 different knobs for the washer and dryer, and then I gotta get one for the sink,
Does it currently right now? The washer only has 1 hose.
No, there's 2 hoses. I haven't replaced them, but I think it's like a special type of hose you gotta use to connect it. I didn't get those, and then I'm kind of nervous, man, because I thought my lines were 1/2 inches. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like, are they 1/2 inch or 3/4? Because I asked somebody, I should have took the circumference.
Mm-hmm. And then figured it from there.
Yeah, but I fucking didn't do that. And then I did it again. And I'm like, oh, that's 3.3 inches. That's probably 0.75 diameter. So if that is true, I'm gonna have to convert.
Oh no, dude!
But it's all good. Fucking
They make 1/2 inch piping, don't they?
Yeah, but it's probably 3/4. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, motherfucker.
So you bought 1/2 inch when you were saying.
I'm an idiot.
I said,
But
no, hey,
Amazon
man.
sent me double of everything. So I don't know if you want to redo your piping, and if you have 1/2 inch, I have double PEX. Fucking.
Hey man,
I have 2 different clamps. I have 200 fucking connections. You know what I'm talking about?
200?
Yeah, because I bought a bag of 50 connections, you know?
Okay,
But they sent me double of everything.
We'll have to take a look at it because I might be
Yeah.
able to buy a small.
I was just gonna
home
give it to you.
sprinkler system from you.
I'll just
build it.
I'll just give it to you. There you go.
Thank you, man. Well,
Okay.
I'll see what I could do because I will need a decent size because I'm gonna put a reservoir in the side of my inside for my grow.
Yeah.
My plant is doing awesome. I'm debating right now on starting the seedlings.
Oh, so it didn't get fertilized or whatnot?
It didn't. No.
Yeah.
So now it's still a female and it's still virgin and it still has orange hairs.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. It's very, very light green.
Yeah.
And then it's like really, really dark green. But at the top, it has like the beautiful color switching. And I'm like, oh man, I thought that was only like a High Times magazine thing under crazy light. It's fucking beautiful. My dad came to my house. First time he took a vacation in 30 years.
Wow.
Bro, it was crazy. He didn't know what to do with the air. He like instantly was tired. It was a whole
Really?
thing.
He's from Utah, though, isn't he?
Yeah. And you'd think the elevation would be the same or
Yeah.
like even higher there, but he came here and he got winded. He got beat up. And my dad's a somewhat serious old stoic man, and he's funny. But once he got there, he just kind of laid down, and we had all these mattresses set up. So he was just chilling. There's a point to this.
Yeah.
He ends up kind of being winded all day, and we drive him around and stuff. And once he gets some fresh air, he's kind of awake. But the whole time, the elevation's fucking him up. And then the whole time,
Dr. Mangroves has to tell you some men in town are looking for you.
he's at home. We're just chilling. He's always wanting to leave. So we leave. We'll go get lunch. We'll come back. He'll take a nap. He'll come home. We'll go drive around. He'll come back. In between every time, we're hitting him with the massage gun. Every single time on all of his, like on the trouble parts, and then like getting his feet and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, everything. And then for 3 days, basically, it was like that. And he enjoyed it. He enjoyed food. It was a good time. He was awake, when he needed to be, but he was asleep a lot. When he came back, he said he was instantly awake when he came to Salt Lake. And he said up until today in the afternoon, he was able to work without any pain.
Dude,
That crazy?
nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Like 30-year vacation. He felt bad. He called me the next day. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I slept all day." And
He was fucking tired.
yeah, he's like, and I was like,
Exhausted.
30 years, dude. Or, well, I wouldn't say 30 years. I was 5. He broke up. My mom and him broke up.
22 years.
Easily 25. Easily 25 years of him just nonstop working every single day without a single vacation. He barely would take a break for like my I guess my step niece. I don't know, my dad's wife's great grandkid.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is to me. She had a quinceañera, and he only showed up right at the end, and it was because his wife was asking me to take him. My dad just has always been like that, but it was cool, and the best part was I got to show him all kinds of footage about marijuana being curing kids with like seizures and shit. My
Yeah.
dad suffers from seizures. So he knows exactly what they go through when they wake up and they don't know what the fuck is happening and shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, he bit off his tongue before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you speak or not?
Yeah, he could speak. He
Alright.
chewed off like this half, like this. Like if your tongue's like this, he took off
Oh.
like if it's a surfboard and a shark took a bite out of it, like off the side. That's kind of what he did somewhat. And he forgot who he was, but it was all from alcohol.
Oh.
And so everything is on his body aches because of alcohol. He's heavy and everything. But I ended up being able to convince him to take an edible.
Oh.
Oh man.
Do 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 do.
It was a good time because he was like, "All right, I'm taking all my sleeping pills just in case I don't like this or whatever." So okay.
Oh, so his first time taking an edible, he mixed it with another medication.
Yeah,
He's
like
a
that's
fucking partier, dude.
my dad. Well, then my dad was like, he was talking and he's like, I smoked it before. First time I've ever say anything about
Yeah.
weed whatsoever in a positive light, and it was like it didn't do anything to me. But everybody I met was just so lazy, this and this, that did it, this and this. And then that's when I cued in the YouTube footage, and then he loved it. My brother came along.
Yeah.
My brother's happy, sober. Loves his kids. My nephews were amazing.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it was picture perfect. I wish I had a photo for you. Did a lot of emotional release that Sunday.
Oh.
It was cool though. It was good. I needed it.
Did you shake or did you hug when your dad left? Shake hands?
I hugged him, and then my
Okay.
did said he loved me.
I thought you were gonna say he called.
He's like, let me go, you bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
You bundle. No. My dad's not. Like I bet before he was wild as fuck
Yeah.
because he could say some shit that cuts me deep. But
Yeah.
my brother. He quit drinking, but he dropped a bunch of weight just doing calories, losing calories. And the whole weekend, he was like, I'm only eating 600 calories right now because I want to be able to eat like a bunch tomorrow. And then I was eating as normal, but I was also getting extra candy so the kids could have it. Or if I'm not eating all of it, they could have something to eat.
Dude, I fucking love eating, dude. That's my favorite thing in the world.
It's fun, man.
Oh,
Totally human.
dude, I fucking had rice and beans for lunch, right?
Pinto or black?
It was pinto. It was I
Spanish.
want to say altogether it was probably like 600-700 calories because it was a
Nice.
half a cup of uncooked rice that I cooked, and then a can of pinto beans. You know,
That's
and as soon as I ate it, I got hungry again. I was like, motherfucker.
It's the insulin, bro. It's
I got real hungry. I was like, this is worse. you
Yeah,
know?
was it the one where it's like up in your rib cage, where it's like, or was it the one where it's like it's a sink and you feel like you haven't eaten, but you're like, I clearly ate,
Yeah.
like a Chinese food.
I'm hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say right here on the left side of my stomach, it feels like there's a hole, and the only thing that can fill it is fucking fatty foods.
Mexican
You know?
food.
Yeah, I just want to fucking.
It's hard. My brother does it with white bread sandwiches. Does one piece of ham, one piece of cheese. He's allowed 3 a day. He gets 3 apples along each side of him,
Oh my god,
or 1 on each apple, and then on top of that, he
dude,
still
that's
does
like
like
the
a full.
Joker diet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that's
Oh.
all. That's all he does is just like these basic things, but it's what he eats, and then the guy slowly is getting him to eat, adjust for it. So,
Dude, I can't eat healthy food, man. It's-
yeah, you can, man. I believe in you.
Oh, okay, hold on. I can't. I do not like eating healthy food. You know, I'm thinking about going on a meat-only diet because I've been having pains in my foot, and I've been like pissing a lot at night. And I'm like, all right, I kind of think I know where this is going. You know,
Yeah, you feel like
pre-diabetic, and I'm like, all right, probably should eat only meat.
you should really watch The Truth About Sugar, man. And so, if you get a chance.
I'm addicted. I'm
Me
addicted
too.
to
Me
sugar,
too.
cigarettes, and fucking caffeine.
So
Yeah.
So then you should do the drinking man's diet, right?
What's
Yeah, it's just keto, basically only liquor.
Oh,
It's keto, but liquor. Liquor is where you get all your carbs from. Booze,
Yeah.
beers. I think you get a heart attack pretty fast
I
doing
think-
that though.
I think this would make me real puffy.
You're all red faced.
I operate heavy machinery, so I'm not 100. Oh, fuck it, let's do it.
well, okay.
I'm good. I'll ride my bike to work. That'll give me time to sober up.
I'm trying to think of how to formulate this question.
Oh, dude, there was a supervisor at the water place where he was like a boss, and he ended up getting fired because he kept getting drunk on the job, and then he ended up being homeless.
That's
So, like,
exactly how it goes, bro.
The guy was fixing hoods and was like, "Is that Don Cherry?" You know, and fucking it
For
was
real,
it
Don
was-
Cherry.
Yeah,
like
that
he
was his,
sipping on it.
that was no, that was his name. It was
Don Cherry. Oh, I thought it was like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
drink, like a mixed drink that
yeah. Nah.
Don Cherry drinks. Don Cherries.
Yeah, nah, dude. He ended up dying, dude.
Don, like, is he a white guy or is that like Don Juan, like that?
I'm pretty sure he was a white guy.
Okay.
You know, I didn't really meet him. I just knew he died homeless. You know, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Sudden, it's slowly then suddenly.
Yeah, like he held it together for a while, or at least that's what they told me, and then fucking. Anyways, I probably wouldn't be the first guy at my job to go on a liquor only diet. You know.
It's crazy. That when I was at my worst, it was my entire diet was liquor. But I was gonna ask you, at what?
I know so little.
How far would you be able? Do you think mentally? Do you think you could push yourself past 2 weeks of only liquor and meat?
No.
Do you think you'd break mentally in the first couple of days?
Yeah, like in the first couple hours, I'd fucking get some French fries. You know? Like
dip, soak them in the vodka. I'm still doing it. This still counts.
This is made from potatoes, anyways.
yeah. This is a different kind of meat. This is veggie meat.
Yeah, it's vegan. Yeah.
You said you didn't want to do asbestos with your dad.
Yeah, because I got to remove the asbestos, and I don't want. He says it's no big fucking deal, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna fight too. You know?
Yeah.
Like we have one of those like relationships where like I don't think we could work together. You know?
Really? Well, do you guys get on each other's nerves for like ever, or is it like does it always build from something? Like,
dude, I don't know, but I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, dude. We just fucking fight when not even fight. I just get mad, you know?
It's short. You're short with your dad. You know him really well.
No, I'm just like, why are we doing it this way? You know? Let's do it this way.
But it's a fair question.
2-man lift, you know? Mm-hmm. No workers' comp without 2-man lift. I don't care if it's 50 pounds, you know?
yeah.
Let's fucking lift it together, dude. He doesn't want to do that and thinks, I don't know. There's different work ethics, I guess.
You like the rules because they enable us to do the job better. He probably sees the rules as a hindrance, maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to be fucking crippled, you know?
Boom.
You know what I'm talking about?
100%, guy.
And I guess that like rubs him the wrong way, or it's anything dangerous or anything like that. I'm like,
it just makes him feel like a badass if you do it, or
I'm
what?
just like, hey, I'm gonna wear a fucking Tyvek suit. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna fucking greenhouse the side of the house. Put fucking plastic on the bottom. Fucking cat's paw, one at a time. Don't cut shit. Then I'm gonna use a water and soap solution and then paint over just in case there's any leftover fibers, you know. And then I'm going to add fucking engineering siding. I don't know if I should go with engineering siding or fucking encapsulate it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. What's the engineering night? What'd you say?
It's just nice siding.
It
you
is?
know?
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. If I'm turning this place into a rental, I don't want to like spend too much money that I'm going to get out of it. You know?
But you do want people to
not have asbestos. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to deal with that bullshit. Because it's like my house would be 100 years old in like 29 years. You know?
Dang.
So, like, I'm not sure if asbestos, that just seems like I'm kicking the can down the road, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't want to fuck over the next guy.
You would raise the value of your property, but it's going to require initial investment, for sure. I see what you're saying, though. Because it's like, once you get rid of it here, the
then
potential is that roadblock for anybody to do any kind of upgrading is there, too.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I don't know what else is asbestos. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, dude, a fucking Tyvek suit, fucking.
Why not do it right? You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a 3-system shower. You know, this is next year because I don't want to do that shit this year. I want to see if I can get my plumbing right first.
Mm-hmm. Do it. You want to do it once every time.
Yeah, like once a month. I want to do a little improvement project. I'm thinking about getting carpet. You know, I'm trying to do all the simple shit before I have to like remodel my bathroom. You know.
Yeah.
You know how my bathroom's kind of like the toilet paper's like 12 feet up in the air, you know?
I didn't notice that, but
yeah.
I think I may have busted on my elbow now that you reminded me.
Yeah, and then like the sink's like too big, you know?
It's really close to the toilet.
Yeah, and then it's like on the side of the like water gets stuck in between the sink and the bathtub, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of shit I gotta do.
I mean, if you guys that listen to this have any ideas, make suggestions. I saw there's like a bunch of renovation technologies going up. They have that Grotex. Have you seen that? The roll. It has seeds and nutrients in a blanket thing that you get wet and it soaks in the dirt and then it like grows grass perfectly.
Oh, dude, that's my backyard, man. You've seen it?
Yeah. So like I'm trying that out at my house and hopefully it works. Yeah. But we're watering it. I got a whole like I'm doing what you're doing. I'm doing like the little things that aren't too hard to change that will also adapt well with the future changes. Yeah.
I gotta pull my weeds in my front yard, but I swear to God, there's too many. Like
they just come back.
They're so. Oh my God, I'm losing the war.
I saw a thing on this tall. It could not have been thicker than like 2 toothpicks.
Yeah.
And it was like this tall. I was like
about 3 feet.
I pull one like this, and the roots is really short, and I'm like, okay, cool. I look back, and there's just like a bunch of them right next to this spot where I hit it with the weed whacker, and I completely missed like a section.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, that's brutal.
Yeah.
What else?
I am.
On the subject of alcohol,
Yeah.
interesting. Not to be like a downer, but my brother, his wife recently passed
I'm sorry.
from complications from alcohol and liver and stuff. So like these past 2 weeks, I know we didn't record anything. If you actually are listening, but yeah, we just kind of I think we were all a little preoccupied. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because when we joke about alcohol and stuff, it's 100% jokes. And alcoholism is terrible. Get help if you need it.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, wow. And then my dad, because of the seizures and then the weed, it was like this whole emotional release on Sunday, which felt pretty great. Highly would recommend 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks because you're just like, but then after that, I felt super light. Another reason why I should exercise, you know.
Oh. Yeah, dude, I rode my bike like 3 times to work.
Dude, that must wind you, dude. It must get you tired, right?
It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's just I wake up at fucking 6:50 and have to be at work at 7:15, you know?
Yeah.
And it takes me 20 minutes, but I know I could probably squeeze it in, but I kind of like drive, you know?
Yeah. Both ways are good, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I got to figure something out. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you eat like shit the night before you ride that bike in the morning?
No, dude.
No? It's just whenever you're like...
Whenever I fucking feel like good,
Yeah.
I ride that bike, and then it's not too bad. But sometimes, man, I wake up. My fucking foot really does hurt, dude.
What do you got?
Oh, man. It's like, it's on my left foot. It's right here.
Ooh. Oh, man. You might...
So I'm
you got
hoping.
the lacrosse ball? And hit that side? But like
Yeah.
on this part right here?
Dude, I was trying to find like a massage person who does feet.
Uh-huh.
By the way, no one does feet. You know,
Reflexology, the Chinese people do, but I don't know if they do deep tissue or like, yeah.
dude, I went to one, and I don't know, it was kind of different. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it the one, they soak your feet in tea? I know that.
She didn't do that. She like rubbed my body in oil and then like tried to
Start something.
pull the towel over my wiener. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Like she nicked it like twice. You know?
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, all right, this is kind of different. I said no, thank you. You know?
Really?
Because it was $60, you
Uh-huh.
know, and I'm not sure how much the other thing was, but you know,
That
it was odd. You know what I'm talking about?
it was.
It was weird.
I think
You know?
reflexology is 100% on your feet. That's the crazy thing.
Okay, I want to make sure because
Yeah.
she rubbed my back, and I was like, well, can you get my feet? And she said, yeah, and then she like used a fist and like hit the back of my heel,
Really?
and then rolled me over and tried to touch my wiener, dude.
Was it? It was pretty blatant with like the back of your hand or like the back of her hand, or was it like?
No, it was
whoops?
like subtle. And then when I flipped over, like she threw the towel over, but it didn't cover my wiener completely.
Really?
Like I left it a little exposed. And then I don't want to be rude, but I was like, you know, I had a boner, dude. So I was just like, I didn't know what to do, so I tried covering it, you know, but like subtly. And then she like, when she was like rubbing like my
The thighs and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, like what's that between your thighs and your waist? Anyway,
Abdomen or
she was
hips?
giving me an inner thigh rub,
Uh-huh.
and then accidentally touched my boner like twice. You
Really?
know?
And then she didn't make anything of it. Was she an old lady first?
She was 40, 50.
Asian, so she was probably actually 100.
Yeah.
No, because she.
By the way, I'm getting a boner just thinking about it. But yeah, dude, it was like I was like, oh no, thank you.
I had a friend like that too. He
Yeah.
was this one lady. This one time we were.
Dude, no, dude. 'cause
No,
she,
it's so funny.
She was like rubbing like my inner thigh.
I mean,
And-
dude, my wife says that it's 100% normal. Lot of dudes.
Listen,
don't ever get touched those places. Lot of dudes.
listen, I don't want to be rude, but like, you know, I haven't really been, you know, slinging it during COVID. You know?
Yeah.
And anyways, I just wanted my feet rubbed, and I almost got a hand job. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
They
but it was
scratched
called
they were trying to scratch the wrong itch.
Listen, I was like, oh, can you do my feet?
I'll do this part later.
I could do that myself.
Oh,
She called me a big boy, which
She did. She called you a big boy.
yeah, I was like, I don't know how to take. I don't know which part.
Right. She could be like, "This is a big boy," and we're like, "Hey, big boy."
Yeah, I don't know if she was talking about my gut or my boner, but it was fucking. It was embarrassing. Yeah.
Uh,
I kind of fucking got a weird vibe too when I went in there. You know.
was it like
I
like
fucking-
triad watching you on cameras vibe?
No, dude. There was like no urinals in the restroom because I went to take a piss, and they were all pulled off. And I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. And then I don't know. There was no investment in the upkeep into the establishment. You know.
I see. It's.
And then I was like, man, I'm gonna get fucking.
That's interesting that you noticed that there's no upkeep. I wonder.
All the money goes to check it off, dude. I don't know. It was $60. It was in Lakewood. Not too bad.
Not
you
too
know?
bad at all. No,
Yeah.
there was one by my house. My wife does massage, so I don't really have the need to do it or anything like
Yeah.
that. But she always jokes, like she would joke if like, because I told her we should go get a couple's foot massage because we both have
Yeah.
like, you know, and they say if you want to take care of your toenails or you want to start taking care of your bad habits and stuff, like you have to kind of put them on headlong. And I have to take care of my feet, and I did it
Yeah.
by losing weight, and now my feet are starting to give me pain, and I have back pain from my feet, so I gotta start taking care of those. And
Dude, are those the Ultra Boost shoes you got on?
no, these are ones I bought from Costco. They're just Adidas.
Oh, okay. I thought
They're pretty cool though, right? They're comfortable. They were $20.
Dude, you should go with the Ultra Boost, dude. They're fucking
Really
thick
comfortable?
clouds. Yeah. What size shoe are you?
12.
All right, I'm 11 and a half. I don't know if that'll.
These are a little short. I'm like probably 11 and a half, but I was gonna say I forgot what I was going with right before that.
Oh, we were talking about massage therapy.
Oh yeah. And she makes a joke like, you would show up to the one that gets rated. And I started
Yeah.
thinking about that, and I was like, that would.
Check the urinals. If there's no urinals, if they're all pulled out, that's the one that's gonna get rated.
The one, yeah. So they were pulled out of the wall.
Yeah, dude.
There was holes in the wall.
There was holes in the walls where like piss should go. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, that's odd.
You put your dick in a hole.
No, I didn't put it in the hole.
But there's like a hole you pee into in the wall.
No, it was pulled out. I peed in the toilet. I didn't pee in the wall. But yeah,
Oh, I see. Where
but that's where the urinals should be, and they were all pulled out. It was just weird. I was just like, all right, that's an odd thing.
Why
Yeah.
would they? What would cause to pull out the urinals?
I don't know. What would cause to misunderstand feet means touch my penis? You all talking about?
I see what you're saying. I think I get what you're saying. You're saying that.
I think there was a language barrier.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't know. I guess foot sounds like something else.
I wouldn't say.
But yeah, dude, it was a weird vibe, you know?
I would say that was. That's actually pretty good. You dodged a lot. You went in. You figured it out. You saw a lot. You learned a lot.
But listen, the only reason why I didn't leave was I felt obligated to get a massage from this lady because she was so happy to see me.
Really?
You know, I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get a massage.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's nice. So was it at least a pretty good? Have you had a real sports massage or anything?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty nice massage. She massaged my butt, dude.
Nice.
That's
yeah.
way nicer than you think.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's so good on your hips and your lower back.
Listen, I mean, to be honest with you, man, everything but like that weird incident at the end was like awesome. That and she put her knees on the side of my head, you know,
Really?
which was kind of weird. You all talking about?
Wait. Both her knees like together, and then
Yeah. One
was
knee
the table like a
next-
traditional massage table?
one knee next to one ear, and my other knee next to my other ear.
Could you smell anything
I felt heat. You know what I'm talking about?
on your forehead?
I want to say that's when I started popping a boner.
Hey man,
And then
dude,
she-
it's 100% natural, bro.
Then she started massaging my butt, and then it just got rock hard.
I don't think that. Dude,
She
it doesn't go
massaged my
away.
hands good. She didn't massage my feet, which I guess I get, but that's kind of what I was there for. you
She's
know?
like, that's 50 extra, something like that.
yeah, I don't know.
And then you go in.
It didn't help. I pointed to my feet. Y'all talking about?
like this, like all wide eyed.
No, kind of like a little more further. I was like, "Can you get my feet?"
Like I see. See, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder. I don't want to blow up her spot or anything, but if you could, you should ask her. Come in and ask her about that. Bring her. Hey, we do a podcast. Can I ask you about that? She's like, no, absolutely forbidden.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird.
I kind of want to bring guests just to ask them questions
Yeah.
and see what's up, but I'm also like,
Dude, I want to deal with a person who rubs someone that way.
you don't want to have a question? You don't have any questions for him?
I got a couple. I'm like,
What would you ask? Hey, I'm a 45-year-old lady that escaped another country. I'm extremely optimistic, and I understand what I have to do to make money.
Oh God, I just feel weird now.
Do you think that you'd be like a pig, kind of like how they?
I should have just gave her money and then said no thank you to the hand job. I gave her $50.
Uh-huh.
I think I gave her. I think it was like 60. And
Do you
I
pay
think it was
her,
like,
or do you pay?
I paid her. And it was like 50, and I gave her a tip. You know.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know.
That's a good hour though for her.
Yeah.
$60 an hour is really good.
Hey, yeah. I think it was 80. I gave her 50 and then like 30. So that's 80.
My wife charges 90, so and my wife has like 10 years of experience.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's that's pretty awesome.
That's a good business.
Oh, bro, and she works when she feels like it. She's always needed.
Wow.
And then now that she's slowly gaining families outside of where she works, she works a couple times a week, and she brings in like $800. Pretty easy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because she doesn't beat up her body.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it allows her to have enough days off where she can like get around the house, you know,
Yeah.
do things, you know. If you want a
dude,
good woman,
you
make
love-
sure she likes to be busy by herself.
Yeah.
100%.
I can't give you guys any relationship advice.
No, that's not relationship advice. No, I'm just saying, like,
Dude, the first one is the only one.
yeah. But the first one is the only one.
If she gets real upset for no reason, that just means she cares about you. All right, those are both jokes.
Those are both jokes.
Yeah, I feel
yeah. I don't know. And if anybody has some, we're building up ideas. So if you guys have any questions, or you want us to talk about anything, or you want to just tell us something, please. I don't know how many listeners we got. This is extremely grandiose in my head. That, like, we're gonna get a bunch of listeners, but at the same time,
Fucking dream,
I'd rather
dude.
ask you. I want to ask you the real question. If you're actually listening to this, this is to you. What's some of the worst relationship advice you got, and what exactly did you say after something bad happened to you in a relationship? Right after, it doesn't matter if it was right or wrong. I just want to hear what you said, and then I want to figure out how to build around that.
Yeah.
If you're able to. That's kind of a lot, but we're two guys, so we got a lot of time to help you.
I once asked. Oh Jesus. Okay. What was it? So like I was at the end of a relationship. Oh God, dude.
I want to hear what these people will say. It'll be like,
All right. This is mine. This is mine. I don't know. Oh Jesus.
it could be any kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be like forever relationship. It could be like a short relationship, but it's the moment that you found out that you were being deceived.
Oh
clowned.
no, this wasn't it. This
Or
this
like-
was 100% me like being a bitch, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You were a
yeah.
young man before too. You know, everybody's a young man.
Yeah. But I mean like bitch in a bad way, not like in a malicious way, but like, oh God.
Every guy has to go through it. I swear to
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Every guy
Yeah,
has to be
yeah.
broken down by some girl that he thought was amazing.
Oh shoot! Listen, she's cool, nothing bad.
Right.
But was it?
And I say
We were
thinks is
breaking up.
amazing is separate from is amazing.
Oh man. But anyways, I was like, so like we were breaking up on the phone, right? You know, and I was like
Establish the year.
trying. Oh, dude, this was 2010, so I
Okay.
was 20.
Okay.
You know, so,
iPhone 3s or iPhone 2s out. Okay.
Yeah, I was rocking the flip phone, dude. You
Yeah.
know, I did not want to adapt technology. And I just got back from Afghanistan. Or, no, I was been back from Afghanistan for like a year or something like that. And then I was like, oh, God, we were breaking up. And, like, I kind of called her a little too much, you know, after we were broken up, you know?
Yeah. You were. It was familiar, and you were really wanting to be in that gate, inside that fence.
Yeah. I
familiar.
really want to be. Maybe I called too much, to be honest with you. And what was it called? Oh, God, dude.
Did it end on good terms?
I mean, I'll still say what's up with her, but like, this is like, oh man, I was like, I forget, man.
Okay,
I
no worries,
forget.
no worries. I know you don't. If you want to, you can reformulate it next time to get right to the
Dude,
meat
I
of
was
it.
like, anyways, long story short, I was like, say you don't love me, you know, like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
like over and over again. Oh man, and then I was like, then she said it, and I was like, okay. I was all sad and shit. Anyways, that was like my biggest like
You didn't
bitch.
believe her when she was doing it, or it was kind of like you.
Oh, dude, I was like, I was kind of being weird. I was being a bitch.
Hey, man,
you know?
we all go through it.
Yeah.
I went through the. I really like you, and I want you to like me. Okay, I like you. Do you really mean it though? You know.
Kind of, except the opposite was say you don't love me.
Right,
You know, like
right,
that.
yeah,
Say it.
Right. Even when I had it, I wasn't happy. And when you had it, you weren't happy because you want. It's almost like we have to predict our own endings to that.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my biggest home moment. I was like, say you don't love me. That was it. I said it more than once though, and I said it a lot.
With a lot more tears.
A lot more tears.
Hey man, like I said, it's cool. It's cool. You're a young guy. I think most of us get busted jacking off around like 9 to 14 or 15, and I swear to God, every story I hear is the kid runs away crying because he's ashamed of it, but he doesn't know why, and it's always they're crying. I heard a story the other day of this guy. He rented a movie from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
But it was a porno, and it wasn't a Blockbuster. It was like another thing, and he ended up. He was about to put it in his house, and he had his friends all over, and they were gonna go watch porno together downstairs in like the 2000s. Yeah, people did that a long time ago. Watch porno together. You know, I don't know if you ever watched porno with your friends.
Oh, dude, I got a story after this one.
Right. Maybe we should save that for the Patreon.
Oh.
Or the I don't know. How long has this one been running?
I don't know.
An hour.
Let's check.
Cool.
51 minutes.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Okay.
I'll save the porno story for later, I guess.
We should write that down.
Yeah.
Because that'll be backed up content for later, and then another idea. But I'll go over this, guys. He said it goes like this. Also submit your porn stories, and he goes and says he has the movie, and they're like, oh, well, his dad knows something's up, so his dad's like, what movie are you watching? He goes, oh, it's this.
It's the Marine.
It's the Marine with John Cena. John Cena. And he goes, and then the dad's like, cool, I'll watch it with you. And then his friends are there.
Yeah.
And his friends are there. And then they know what's up, and they're just like busting out, like, you know, and he's about to put the tape in. And his friends, none of his friends are saving him. Nobody's fucking helping him. And his dad's looking at him, putting it in. He puts it in, and it was a softcore like Cinemax porno.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like even like you know, Dick and B.
Yeah.
And it was it starts showing with a naked chick, and then his dad goes, "What the hell is this?" And then immediately right after that, he runs upstairs and cries, running upstairs. No story is comfortable with your parents knowing you jack off.
Dad, I exist here solely because you know what this is.
That's what you dude. Let him have it. Your dad's like, not in my house, or something like that. Like you can't really say anything except for fucking pat his beard, you know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have multiple porn stories? If you want to give them one before we go.
Okay. What was it? Anyways, we rented a gay porno because I had a friend in the Marines, and it was the Marine porno. It was a bunch of Marines in their class blues, which is like their nice dress uniform, all fucking each other. So like we're like, oh, you want to watch a movie? So and so. Like he wasn't falling for it, but we're like, just watch it. It's awesome.
There was something definitely up.
Yeah, and then
the music changed when you asked him.
And then anyways, we like had to like fast forward to like the middle part and just start watching it. Or no, it was a DVD. Anyways, we had to do something watching the middle when they started fucking because it was like a ball.
It had a
all
story?
dancing. Yeah, dude.
God, dude. Not enough fucking in this movie.
Yeah, it was like, all right, this porno's like fucking boring.
I want to see.
But dude, they had the uniforms correct. They looked like their haircuts were in regulation.
Legitimate.
I was like, these could be real Marines. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
like I don't know. And then they started fucking each other in their dress uniforms. And anyways, long story short, like he was like, this is lame. And, like didn't even laugh.
Didn't even buy like.
Okay. Anyways, like we had one friend who just I know a guy who just stayed and watched it. Yo, by himself.
For real?
Yeah.
He was like, the hell is this?
Yeah.
Just keeps watching.
Get him, Staff Sarn. Get him, Staff Sarn.
Yeah. Did you meet a lot of guys like that? A lot of country guys?
What do you mean?
In the military?
Yeah. Dude, you meet everybody in the military.
Really? That's probably cool.
I met some of the greatest human beings and some of the shittiest dudes.
For real?
In the same area, you know? At the same time. It was kind of cool, you know?
That's a good story right there.
Dude,
Good.
I went to the Air Force Base today because we had to fucking fix their meters, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
fix a couple meters. I gotta be honest with you, I fucking hated it.
Why?
I was just sitting there
In the military
and I was
thing?
like, wasted goddamn money. I had to wait like an hour, you know.
Oh, man.
They had to like inspect all my shit, you know. I was like, all right, here you go, airman. Like I said, that condescending, you know.
Airman.
I'm imagining I didn't get fucked up, dude. Yeah.
Can they just go off on you?
I don't know. I've had it happen,
For real?
but when I was in the Army, you know.
Did you pop off at the mouth?
I don't know.
I don't.
so.
I mean, I don't think anything
They made me
validates an
sleep-
assault.
They
but,
made me
you know.
sleep outside. One time, I had a sergeant made me sleep outside, and it was snowing
Uh-huh.
because my room was dirty. You know?
You got to clear space though, right? Like, did he give you a tent?
No, dude, it
Just
was
a sleeping bed?
No, it was like my gear. You know, you had what's called A-lit or something like that.
Uh huh.
It was in Alaska. It was like Arctic something. Yeah, dude. I had to sleep
Were there
outside.
bears in your area?
I'm not 100% sure, but probably not at the base, not in the city, because we were in Fort Richardson.
I'm blown away
which
by
is
that.
like right next to Anchorage. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. Anyways, I'll tell Army stories another time. All right, guys. It's been rooting.
It's been tooting, but most of all,
Stay shooting.
stay shooting.
Don't. That was a joke. That was a joke.
yeah. Shooting loads. In fertility cups.
Yeah.